Hello and happy Black Friday 2024. Um, for those of you that aren't familiar with Kingdom Death, it is a tabletop board game. It's my favorite game of all time, favorite board game of all time. And every year for Black Friday, the creator does a massive sale and does a massive Kickstarter update and also opens the Backerkit for the 2016-2017 Kickstarter for people to add to their pledges or for new backers to add to pledge and pre-order stuff. And oftentimes they end up putting new stuff on for pre-order as well. So this usually goes live at midnight Eastern Standard Time. It actually went live a couple hours earlier this year. It went live at 10 p.m. Eastern, or for me in the West Coast, 7 p.m. So I was just digesting my Thanksgiving dinner at the time. But I usually actually don't look at any of this stuff since I'm kind of with family and it's a little chaotic. And I'd just be reading it all on my phone. And I just kind of wait till the following morning and kind of have made it kind of a tradition to kind of sit down with a coffee and just kind of enjoy and read through everything. So I haven't really looked at any of this stuff yet. I did look at the sale when it went live just to see if there was anything I needed to buy then and there. So I did see what was for sale, but I didn't actually read like the descriptions for things. So my plan is I'm going to kind of go through and you can get my live reactions as I read through this stuff. So I'm going to read through the newsletter, then go over the shop and read the product description for things. And then I'm going to go over the pledge manager, the backer kit, and look over what was added there. And then finally, I'm going to read through the massive update for what I think is an overview of the Silver City expansion. This probably is going to take a while to get through, so I might break this up into multiple videos. So let's get started with the newsletter, which you can actually read from their website. And also, if I take breaks, it's probably just me sipping coffee. So let's see here. Um, I don't know what this is. Maybe this is the Silver City or something. Uh, Kingdom Death Update number 100, 15 Lantern Years and Black Friday. Our 15th anniversary arrives with an immense tailwind. The honor of spending 15 years telling Kingdom Death stories is truly humbling. This year, Kingdom Death has released 3 monster expansions, Black Knight, Frog Dog, and Millennium Butcher, and a full year of monthly releases featuring exceptional miniatures and game content. As the year draws on to its blackest day, the studio has focused on delivering the most comprehensive story of our progress toward the future of a once-a-year sale of Kingdom Death treasures. Once-a-year sale. Let's celebrate 15 Lantern Years of Darkness for our flagship survivors. Alistair, Lucy, Urza, and Zachary reach a new level of skill, crafting iron into marvelous new tools. A new milestone image of the starting survivors wrapped in thick furs and bristling with cold iron. New releases for our beloved fans arrive in the beaming cold light of the Sunstalker. We catch up with the stories of Percival and Aya as they visit the people of the sun. Priestess Percival and Sun Lantern Armor Aya arrive alongside a stunning painter's scale Sun Lantern Armor Aya for hobbyists and collectors. Glimpse a new image of the future with the Naked Future 2024 bundle. Jump into a new range of Kingdom Death minis with Black Friday exclusive bundles of Survivors, Indomitable Survivors, Echoes, and more. We welcome new players into the darkness with bundles and a rare discount on the Monster Core game. Finally, the shop is packed with once-a-year discounts on Kingdom Death miniatures and monster expansions. We hope you find the treasure you seek. Kingdom Death Monster Simulator returns, reaching 2 Hunt XP, a brand new heirloom for key holders, and the KDS Black Knight expansion is here. Share the journey to the Monster Citadel with far-flung friends. Yeah, so actually for this, Adam Poots on the Discord. He doesn't usually go on the Discord, but he actually did jump on a couple of weeks ago, and he pretty much told us that Black Knight was coming to the simulator because he shared a little clip of it in action. And yeah, there's probably going to be more on it later, but it looks pretty cool because they added all the 3D terrain to it. Future endeavors. It is our custom to share a comprehensive and in-depth look at the future of Kingdom Death on Black Friday. This year, the focus is on Silver City, an expansion that delves deep into the necropolis hidden under the Lion God. There's also updates on remastered Wave 1, Pariah expansion, Red Witches, Screaming God, Wanderers, exclamation marks, and a brand new arc, Survivor Philosophy. Huh. The best place to check out ongoing projects, status reports, and more is at the Kingdom Death Kickstarter update. I wonder if they bumped up Gatherism. I guess we'll find out. Dark Architects bring you a review of their Lantern Year as Kingdom Death Simulator prepares to depart for its third Lantern Year. For those observing, have a wonderful holiday. All right, and then some close-ups of the Iron Age survivors for 15th anniversary. They look awesome. So this is actually what I ordered last night, but I hadn't actually really looked over anything. I just assumed it was good and bought it. Uh, and I will say that these white boxes are getting pretty pricey, but maybe I'll go over that when we get to the shop. Sun Lantern Armor Aya. This was in beta at one point, but now it's in hard plastic. Priestess Percival. This is a beta. They really are focusing on like things related to people of the sun. I found Sun Lantern Armor Aya, Painter Scale, Blackout Death Dice. I don't think I own these, but honestly, I don't think they're very practical. Black Friday Death Dice. I don't think I own these either. Maybe I should pick them up, but I don't know. Shipping's expensive now. Naked Future Bundle 2024, A Distant Vision. I like the packaging for it. Very fancy. And then starting Survivor sets. These are kind of bundles for new players. So the starting Survivor set and the ultimate starting Survivor set 2024. So they kind of brought back the same thing they had last year, a $666 bundle for both the core and Gambler's Chest, although you can buy each of them separately on sale for $333. So you don't necessarily need the bundle, I think. And then the ultimate starting Survivor bundle, which is those plus every expansion, including Black Knight and Frog Dog. This seems a little mangled here. Naked Cat Eater, which is this. I didn't actually see this for sale, so maybe it's sold out instantaneously. The Dark Architects unveil their 2 Hunt XP milestones. Check out the video discussion of this past Lantern Year's triumphs and future development goals. That seems out of place with all this. Naked Questing Maids. Naked Forbidden bundle. I didn't see this for sale. So Naked Nightmare. All this stuff must have sold out before I even got on. And then these are just links to all the stuff. Yeah, a lot of the Naked stuff must have sold out before I even got on. The Pledge Manager kit is open. Pledge Manager reopens. Your annual chance to snag the future of Kingdom Death mods. Kingdom Death backers and backers. This is a typo that he always uses from the first Kickstarter. Will receive a separate email with a custom link to their Pledge Manager, Black Friday pre-production exclusives in the pre-order store. For fans that did not pledge the Kickstarter, check out our pre-order store to shop the future of Kingdom Death. And then that's a cool image. I don't know what that is, but it looks pretty creepy. Kickstarter update. Check out our Black Friday Kickstarter update. Silver City steps into the spotlight. Remastered Wave 1 updates and a feast of Kickstarter news awaits. And then the Expansion of Death painting contest. All entries and winners of the Gambler's Chest painting contest are now available to view on our site. The Dark Judge has peered with pleasure over the chest's wonders and chosen its treasures. Thank you for all for contributing your incredible visions from the Gambler's Chest expansion. For the coming year, the Dark Judge invites painters and hobbyists to join us for an Expansions of Death painting contest. Bring your monsters, dioramas, and survivor stories from the extensive expansions currently available for Kingdom Death Monster. Not going to go over this extensively, but there are some pretty cool winners here. So I think these were posted a while back, but they're all pretty cool. Kingdom Death Simulator. The Keysmith Awakens. So yeah, you couldn't buy keys for the digital game for a little while, but they put them back on sale. key sets available again for Black Friday only. Purchase a key and gain access to the Kingdom Death Simulator project in active development. Year 2 updates. Prototypes for automations, release of Indomitable Survivors, framework for more advanced automations, Black Knight expansion released, new heirloom released. So I guess they're just kind of going through some of the things they've done. Heirlooms, so they added a crafting table. Connect to a settlement record sheet and craft gear using resources listed in your settlement storage. All right, so maybe they automated crafting a little bit. They added the digital edition of the Black Knight expansion. The long-awaited Black Knight expansion makes its way to the sim. As a special thank you to our supportive dwellers, we have added the fully sculpted Black Knight Showdown Citadel tiles to the experience. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so this is what he kind of teased, was you can play with the full 3D terrain that they use at conventions, but they haven't sold it. Year 2 update. The virtual monster experience is 1 year spookier and bigger. Check out Dark Architect's year in review video. The crafting the crafting table heirloom arrives. Play virtually with friends in the only dwelling suitable for Kingdom Death Monster. The Keysmith returns to offer simulator keys, and the Black Knight Citadel looms in the forlorn distance. Order your keys to learn more. Not going to sit here and watch this, but I'm curious, is this something they posted themselves? Yeah, so okay. So they have like an actual update video. I'll check that out sometime. State of mail delivery. Due to the busy season and continued unpredictability of global supply chains, shipping carriers are under incredible strain. As always, we appreciate the patience of our customers and ask that you understand that delays are expected and normal. Just general end of stuff about when will my order ship and Kickstarter support. Okay, so cool. Okay, so that was the newsletter. We got a little couple little teases in there for stuff to come. Let's go to the shop now. So they also added this like little banner. It's cute. Um, so they, like I said, they have these bundles. I think you can buy these individually for 333. They had this also a bundle for all the Indomitable survivors that has sold out apparently. Same with the Survivors bundle. You could buy like Skrell, Loon, Morgan the Savior, etc. All at discount. You can also get all the Echoes of Death for a deep discount. But this was the new thing I bought, the 15th anniversary Survivors. So let's go and look at that. All right, so yes, they look very cool. Very cool. That one has been teased in the past. In celebration of 15 years since the release of the first Kingdom Death figure, we revisit the starting survivors of Monster, Alistair, Zachary, Lucy, and Urza. 15 Lantern years into their existence, the pursuit of survival is replaced with a quest for perfection. Life and death still remain balanced on the edge of dice roll, but the grizzled survivors have endured beyond expectation. The 15th anniversary survivor figures are accompanied by an expanding armory of weapons wrought with purpose to take advantage of fortune and tenacity. A blacksmith settlement location extension and a host of new tools and resources allows settlements to craft the wrought weapons of the 15th anniversary survivors. The 15th lantern year of the journey has hardened our resolve. Kingdom Death has taken darkness of the past lantern years and crafted a path forward. Our journey continues to draw random events, impossible showdowns, and the rich rewards of bringing new stories to the world of Kingdom Death. Let's forge ahead and together into 15 more lantern years of darkness. So they just kind of go over the individual sculpts. This one, I mean, look at Zachary in this one. That is a really cool sculpt. I really like that one. So they're just kind of showing them all off. And I guess they don't really tease the stuff, but let's see what we can see in this picture. So there is a whole crafting location, the wrought iron works. And it looks like, so they're not going to be seed patterns. Interesting. There is a new terrain and a new innovation and um, and yeah, it looks like you can craft. Let me see if we can open this image in a new tab and zoom in a little bit on it. So, so yeah, so you can build the wrought ironworks from the bloomery innovation. I don't know how you get the innovation. And you have the wrought iron bow, the wrought tachi, the wrought twin spear, the wrought lantern mantle, the wrought sledge, the wrought twin spear, the wrought great shield. And it all requires you have uh, it looks like it says sponge iron. Um, maybe I'm misreading that. Um, but it requires iron, leather, hide, iron, bone, organ, scrap, iron, leather, perfect organ, iron. So okay, so all this stuff, kind of unlike maybe some of the 10th anniversary stuff. This doesn't require any specific animal or any specific monster. So also interesting, these are not seed patterns. So I'm curious how you go about getting this. If you get it maybe from this terrain that shows up. So that's kind of cool. All right, let's go back to the store. I've lost track of everything. Okay. Uh, oh, and I think I zoomed in way too much. All right. It is $75, which is a bit pricey, and it's being shipped from the US warehouse, which was actually charging $17 for shipping just to ship this. So this came out to be $92 after shipping, which, seems pretty pricey, especially when you look at the other, some of the other things for sale. Like, I was considering maybe just waiting until like it goes on sale next year to get because honestly, like nowadays, I don't think you have to really worry too much about things going on, like going out of sale, unless they're seasonal or they're like, resins. Like, there's this fan tracker that you can use to actually track stock, and you can see that when it went on sale, it had about 3,400 units, and like, yes, they have sold like 1,500 of those units already, but this is traditionally what you'll see is like all the fans buy the stock within hours that they're going to buy, and then there's this long tail where like very likely like they won't actually sell out of this before next year, and even if they did, they would probably restock it. So I don't know. Like here's another example, like the 10th anniversary survivors. So, they restocked them. They had 2,000 available and like, they sold 700 of them that day. But since that day, since March, they've only sold an additional 300 after they sold the initial, uh, 700. And then even for Black Friday, they sold like, you know, 250 of them, or give or take. So, yeah, I shouldn't be too worried about this kind of stuff selling out. Okay, anyways, enough of that tangent. Beyond the 15th anniversary survivors, what else did we have? We had um, People of the Sun, Lantern, Armor, Aya. This comes with some uh, pattern gear, not seed pattern gear, and yeah, I didn't buy this because it was from the headquarters and I didn't want to pay shipping on just for this. So I'll probably pick this up at a later time when there's other things I wanted to buy. And then there's the Naked Feature Bundle, which is, they didn't say in the description, but it comes with the Oblivion mosquitoes, plastic, and the, what do they call it? The steel wax armor set. I did peek at this last night. So you get some stuff. It's cool, but I'm not gonna spend $100 for plastic that I'm gonna get eventually. Beyond that, a lot of really good sales on stuff. So, like I said, there's some bundles that have really deep discounts, and then you can get not the newest stuff, but I think they had it somewhere. But you can get like the game, for example. I think you can get the game for $333. Yeah, so you can get that on a decent discount, but you know, uh, I think you could get the game last year cheaper individually. I could be wrong. And then like pretty much everything. Like this went on sale. Like they started selling these like a couple months ago and they're already 50% off. And it's like why you know, why did I pay full price for these? So I think the lesson for me here is that none of this non-seasonal stuff really goes out of stock, and I should just wait till Black Friday to buy it. And I was dumb for buying this today, but whatever. Okay, I'm clearly having some buyer's remorse paying full price for that, but I'm sure it'll be good content. I'm sure it'll be good content. And then also like the they have the Frog Dog and Black Knight on sale already. So um, they even have the uh, where is it? The Showdown board is on sale. I paid I think more for this years ago when I added it to my Kickstarter pre-order than you can get it today, and I've never even used my copy of it. So once again, pledge responsibly, as they say. Okay, so I think that's the shop. Let's go on to the pledge manager. I have not looked at any of this yet. So the story here is that uh, I was a Kickstarter backer, and you know, typically the pledge manager opens up for Kickstarter backers a day or two before Black Friday. Um, I signed up to be a beta tester for the Dark Treasury back over the summer for Frog Dog. I think as part of that, they ended up closing out my Backerkit and moving all my existing pre-orders to their internal system, the Dark Treasury. So I lost my access to view the pledge manager. So I kind of had to wait till Black Friday when they opened it to the public. But I did see in the Discord a lot of excited, like I saw some teases, but I didn't want to like kind of spoil it for myself until I got to see it um, myself. So this is as blind of a dive into it as I can. But I do know of a couple things in there. So campaigns of death, Silver City, uh, philosophies. This is all old stuff. Um, this is new. The ultimate core game terrain, and I guess they actually needed 1,000 people to pre-order it, and it looks like they have just barely crossed that line. So, and then in production, Black Friday. This might be a bundle for what's coming. Yeah, okay. So for $500, you can basically get everything that's coming in Wave One. Okay. Uh, just kind of clicking through. Sometimes they sneak some new art into here. This is probably all stuff from last time. Silver City. Surprisingly, they didn't put new art in there, but there's a whole Kickstarter update on that. I'm just going to click through these just to see if there's anything that stands out to me as being new. Okay. Black Cat second production run. Is this just a painter scale model you can pre-order? Okay, let's look at the Ultimate Core game terrain. I'll have to think about backing this. The Ultimate Core Game Terrain is the perfect way to upgrade your Kingdom Monster Showdown experience, fully compatible with our Classic Showdown board and Ultimate Showdown board, lovingly sculpted by the Kingdom Death team. It includes a full set of hard plastic core game terrain. The terrain tiles feature a two-part system allowing players to interact with them without interrupting gameplay. This simple but ingenious design also allows you to play with them on our Classic Showdown board without the larger half of the without the larger lower half of the terrain. Huh, interesting. The Hard plastic tooling is very expensive in terrain, has always been a challenge due to its size and being an optional game component. We deeply appreciate your support in helping us make our dream terrain set. So for $100, what do you get? They show you? Okay, so that's kind of cool, I guess. Like they kind of have like the terrain like embedded in a tile so you can stand on top or no. So you can stand on top of it if needed. Hmm. This might be more fiddly than it's worth to play with, though. That would be my concern. But I also think about it. I guess I only have a couple days to think about. $100 uh for something that I don't really know if I'm going to use or not. I don't know. Still cool. I know people have been asking for it for a long, long time. Okay, wave four. I'll probably click through these and just see if there's any new art for any of them. I think that was the only like new thing. I did notice that the gatherism there are no new philosophies, so that little tease that they're shipping a philosophy with wave one or with wave four. Actually, was it in here? No, it wasn't. Um, let's see here. Any new artwork? Maybe, I don't know. Not really seeing anything. Yeah, they are teasing a couple cards in here. A lot of cool artwork. Wow. Red Witch's Trials. Interesting. Synergy with the Pariah expansion. They talk about this anywhere? No. I mean, this artwork is really cool. I'm trying to fit it all on the screen. Um, yeah, very cool. I can't wait for the Red Witches. This is a fight that I really have been interested in for a while. Um, okay, well maybe they'll have this in the update too. Nightmare Ram. I don't think there's anything new in here. This all looks old. Probably just the some new artwork in the Pariah also. Yeah, a lot of cards. This might all be in the update, the actual Kickstarter update. I'm guessing none of this has new stuff in it, but let's see here. Yeah, this is all old, I think. All right, I'm not going to sit here and like watch, force you guys to watch me just randomly click through stuff. I just will check. Screaming God has some new artwork. Very cool. Yeah, I can't wait for all this stuff to arrive. Okay. All right. So feels like this video has been going on long enough and it's kind of trailed off. I'm going to go ahead and call it for this video, and then we'll do a separate video or videos going over the actual Kickstarter update. So see you at that one.